Hello, everyone. Welcome. As you can see, we're in a dungeon. We decided to start the video running a dungeon. So, I know I said I didn't want to play off camera or what have you, but I decided that in order for me to actually progress, I did have to do some of this stuff off camera, off video. So, if you remember, if you watched, I appreciate it. I did um, take over that little mountain to make that my next base of operations. I've not moved over there just yet, but I have taken over that mountain. So um, there has been some changes made to my uh, immediate team because during my play I went over to Faybreak to do a little bit of running around over there again, and I grabbed quite a few eggs and um, as doing so, as I uh, hatched the eggs, I had a few things happen where I leveled up. So, as you guys know, I said I wanted a ride mount. So I realized that I had got to the level where where um, where I could ride a Greyhound, and because I did hatch a Greyhound, I put him to my party. So now I have Surfant for water. I have Van Worm for flying, and now I have Rayhound as my ground mount. So what I'm doing right now, I really came in here to kind of gather uh, to gather this stuff, the Paladin fragments, because it seems like that's my holdup right now. Um, One thing I will tell you that I started doing, I actually have cakes being baked at my base because what I did, I remember if you remember, I did capture. I mean, I hatched a bee guard, which was the honey production problem. So I went to the small settlement, bought a bunch of eggs, I bought a bunch of milk, and I bought I think 200 each, 200 milk, 200 eggs, so that I could have them. Um, and in doing so, uh, I had plenty of berries or whatever, so I just used the berries I had. Well, some of the berries I had, and um, with the flour or whatever that I had going on, I was able to make 7 cakes. So Reptiro's at he's not the fastest pal as far as baking or whatever. He's level 3 just like my Ragnarok would be. So it would be the same speed as having Ragnarok do it. So I just left Reptiro in the base um, because he's gonna do a lot of the smelting, and in between smelting, he's gonna do he's gonna help my Tombats with mining. So I'm good with that. Um, Also, something kind of funny happened as I was traversing the map in the beginning area. I got something that I forgot. So you know how I said having a chickpea would be beneficial because I can get eggs, but there's not a way to breed chickpea unless I do the Eye of Cthulhu. I forgot that um, pretty much any pal can be a lucky pal, and ran across a lucky chickpea. So I no longer have to worry about the egg production. Even if I do buy eggs here and there, my egg production should be just fine because I now have a chickpea. So, yeah, that settled the egg problem that I foresaw. So really, the only pal I have not uh, put in my base right now is a Mazarina. And because now I can breed, um, because I have cake, that means I'm gonna have to set up a base spot for that I can have enough room to put up a breeding pen or whatever it's called. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to set up a thing for breeding so that I could breed myself. I could breed myself a Mazarina with some of the pounds that I do have on base. Um, you know, I did some looking around, and if I want to breed a Mazarina, I have the Nafia and Nox will breed me a Mazarina, and then you know, so I can actually breed myself a Mazarina. But there's also quite a few other things I can do. Pyron and Chillet will give me Anubis. Then you also know that Relaxorus and Celery will give me Anubis. Um, and then for water, for Power Fluid, I could use a Toko Toko with my Nox. And I can get a Kelp Seed. Then I won't have to worry about them, the Power Fluids. So that's going to be quite interesting to see how I breed, what I breed, if I decide to breed. So, what I'm doing right now, like I said, I mainly came in here because I wanted to gather some Paladin fragments. That's why I've been doing running dungeons. Um, also, I gathered enough. I gathered enough. Uh, I gathered enough dog coins in order to get myself the multi-climate shirt. And what I like about this is because if you see, it gives me heat resistant 2 and cold resistant 2. So with the metal armor, which gives me one and one, now I have 3 cold and 3 heat resistance. So I can pretty much go anywhere on the map without getting hot or cold. Which means, like I was saying before about opening up the fast travel points for Marcus and Phalaris, and so that I don't have to worry about uh, I, why don't you kill me? Oh, you're actually smart by backing away. I got you. See how well you feel about this. Yeah. So, if I want to go and get ahead of myself and open up the fast travel point for Marcus and Phalaris, um, I can because I don't have to worry about the cold at all now. So, um, I already did Axel and Orser. I did Lily and Lylene both on Chemist, so I probably do um, Marcus and Phalaris and then run around and go get Victor and Shadowpeak. I might as well. Then I don't have to worry about it. When I want to go to them, I can just teleport and get there. Also, as you can see, I've been leveling up little by little, little by little, little by little, um, because of the running back and forth to Fabric and grabbing eggs and hatching eggs and all the good stuff that I've been doing. I am now level 28, and I am 25, almost 26,000 experience points away from level 29. And what that means is I have the handgun ammo. I got the Giga Shield that I can open up now. Defensive walls. I'm almost to where I can get the advanced hip lantern. I've been opening up quite a bit of stuff here. Uh, so yeah, my base has been progressing. When did they put a pal in here? I don't remember this being a thing, but I'll take it. That's a kinship peach. My inventory's full, so I can't carry it. Okay. Let's see. I don't really care for the ore. This I could use. Feed. Those are berry seeds. I'll pick them up. Kinship peach. And now I can throw the berry seeds away to reopen that spot. Bye-bye. Alright. So yeah, that was, I think you're all caught up now. I did, like I said, I've been opening up a lot of eggs that I've been getting from Faybreak and all the stuff that I've been finding. I've been running around killing a bunch of stuff to try to keep materials on my base for now, because I know I was gonna need, I needed like bones and leather and all that kind of stuff in abundance in the early stages for the different saddles. So I was trying to stay ahead of that. I was thinking after I breed for my if I breed for Mazarina, to then also breed for Vixie, because Vixie gives me coins, bones. Vixie gives what? Coins, bones, spheres, arrows. Yeah, coins, bones, spheres, arrows. So Vixie would be beneficial. Like I said, I probably won't worry about the lower level spheres. And as you can see, as I've been going along, I've been getting higher tier spheres. So um, I'm doing pretty good with holding on to them. So anyway, now that I've cleared out everything I wanted from down here, we're gonna continue on to finish out this dungeon, because I think I've gotten everything I needed from here. So we go up here and clear out the dungeon. And then when this video ends, I'm probably gonna, when I end it, I'm probably gonna take the time and build up the spot that I picked for the new base. I kind of have an idea how I can build it out the way I want to build it out. So we're gonna do that. And like I said, it's gonna be a little time consuming. That's why I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that one off camera, off thing, because I mean I'm not like I show you already. I'm not a base building person. I'll do what I gotta do in order to make a functioning base. I know that much, so I will make a functioning base as far as being able to, do whatever I need to do over there. So, oh, I don't even have room to pick up the goods in here. Well, let's get rid of this. Don't care about that. Trying to figure out the things that I could use or don't need to use, or things I could throw away. So here's my problem. Now that these guys have been defeated and I got picked up all the goods, that just probably filled up all the spots I had empty, right? So we're gonna get rid of this because I don't need it. We're gonna eat up all the meat. Okay, so that's 2 spots open. Hmm, I guess I can get rid of the nails and there's a little bit of leather. Well, actually, hold on. Why am I doing that when I could just... There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces open. Now, I'm gonna keep this, no doubt. This can be sold. This can be sold. This can be sold. I'll move this up. Move this. Oh, oh no. Over here. Well, let's see. Which one of my party pals get level 2 just about you level 6? Level 2, level 5, level 5. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll use that on my Rayhound and get his trust level, I mean his kinship, friendship level a little bit higher. So now, let's see what we get here. Did I drop something? I thought something dropped. Okay. Get rid of that. This can be sold, because I already got one. Okay. So, now that we defeated that dungeon, we're going to move on. First thing I'm going to do is come out here and figure out where I am. Okay. Get on my van worm and fly to the small settlement. It's over this direction somehow. Somewhere over here is a small settlement. Yes? Yes, we are flying straight towards it. Okay, so when we get to the small settlement, we're going to sell all the stuff that we need to sell. Then we're going to turn around and go back to base. I haven't made any real... Oh, that's the Desolate Church. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Anyway, I haven't really done too much more to as far as the base is concerned. Although I am gonna utilize when I set up the new base. I have the access, as you can see. I got tomato seeds and lettuce seeds, because now we're at the level where we can start doing the salads, which is a better food for our pals than just feeding them berries. It's better for their sanity. It's better for whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna feed them the berries. What did I open? Oh, leech punk. Leech punk can go because I didn't breed you. No. You, lift monk. I did not breed you, or I didn't get you from an egg. I got you from that cage that they just had you in. I was not aware that there was a cage there, but it was. So if you notice what I have been doing, I've been using a combination of Surfant and Rayhound on Fabric. So here's what Fabric looks like now. I've been busy running and surfing around Fabric. So I got a pretty decent amount of that open, but I need still quite a few fast travel points. So if you didn't know, and I'll say this because I didn't know, I've seen people doing it, and but it was completely confusing to me. I thought it was maybe something that they could do on PC, but not console. So if you're on console and you got a bunch of stuff in storage, but you also have a bunch of crap in your inventory, if you press the R2 button, it'll give you this. What this does is it shows you what you have in your inventory. Anything that you want to keep in your inventory, you put into this exclusion list. And then um, everything else in your inventory, if you press the L3 button, it'll store in whatever wherever you have storage, whatever storage it is in. So I never knew that. So it was something new for me. I didn't know that if you did that, it did that. Oh, wrong one. Way over here. So I wasn't aware of that fact. Now also I can let me see. I have a schematic in here for the pump action shotgun. I no, I don't. I need the weapons assembly line. One of those weapons assembly lines to do, right? Weapon, yeah, yeah. So I can't do that until I get to the electrical portion of it, which is actually where I think I am. Sphere assembly line and power generator. Yeah, I'm at the point. As you can see, I can make 3 bases now. So, um, like I said, when I finish this video, I'm gonna build that other base up. And when I finish building up the other base, I'm gonna move all of this stuff away from here. I have seven cakes now. So, um, my guys can make some more cake. They're being slacked on the. They're being slacked on. Yeah, they're being slacked on ingredients and picking stuff up or whatever. It's not a big deal to me. It is what it is. We get it done. So um, so yeah, as you can see, I'm making a lot of progress now. Things are being done. Things are moving along. Things are moving along. What else? Oh, I haven't. I have been using this, but I don't want. Yeah, it's sitting all of that. I don't care. I just don't want Ragnarok to go because I might need Ragnarok to do some of my smelting or whatever. So everything else can go, but I need Ragnarok to stay behind. So I don't know what I was about to do. I don't know what I was about to do. What was I about to do? I don't know. Uh, First of all, let's get everything out of my inventory that doesn't need to be there. And I do have an egg that I can hatch. What's this egg? Oh, Tansy. Okay. Nice. put that away. I don't need that right now. Let's see. What can I do now? You know what I could do? I could take my way over here and start defeating some of these land bosses and knocking them down. Since I've been kind of avoiding those because I haven't been doing them on camera. I haven't touched them because I like I said, I want to do as much as I can on film, on video. But um, I kind of like I love playing this game. So I want to do as much as I can, not off video per se, but I do want to play. I mean, I'm enjoying myself playing the game. Cool. So now it's just me and Pain King and Rayhound. Get out the way, Rayhound. You want to headshot him. Right. Oh, come on, guy. Move. There we go. Get him. Who arrived at my base? Why y'all arrive at my base when I leave? Who are you anyway? And which base did you arrive at? One more hit. Oh, I missed. Okay. There we go. We took down Pen King. We got a bunch of ice organs out of it. I do have a couple of Pen Kings on my base, so, you know, they're not alphas, but they're still Pen King. Where's your fast travel? Right down here. I want to go back to my base real quick because I'm curious to know who's at my base. Because it says somebody, when I went in there, it says, I got the alert that says a visitor has arrived on your base. Where are you? Where is my base? Here. Okay. So let's see who arrived at my base. Nobody on my base. That shouldn't be here. So y'all lie. Nobody's on my base. That shouldn't be here. Now we could do is run to the other base is inaccessible, so I doubt if it's that one. But we'll go find out. Okay. Is that another supply drop? It is. Okay, so we'll go get this supply drop real quick. No big deal. Because as you know, these guys are the pals that would be around here should be sleeping. And if I come from behind, these guys won't pay. Though they won't even see me because I'm behind them. So, boom. Now we have bunch of goodies, and I know there's some Lifmunk effigies around. Lifmunk effigies around here that I have not gathered yet. So I'll get those to help upgrade my my capture power. There we go. And I think I saw another one up this way somewhere. I did. Good eye. Cool. Bandworm Chris. Do eggs spawn up here? I'm not sure. It'd be nice to get some eggs from up here. Up here they have foxicle and um, they have foxicle and sweeper, Vanworm Chris. Um, I know the Sibilex boss is up here. Sibilex boss is here. What other spawns up here? Ooh, Sibilex level 40. Definitely not ready for that. What else spawns? There's Foxicle, Rangedrix. So I don't know. Some frozen eggs from up here might turn out to be something cool. Literally. I guess there's none. I know there's fishing spots up here, but I only allowed myself to. Oh, dang it! Makeshift handgun. Okay. I forgot I only had one silver key, and I used it on something. I know there's a frozen egg that spawns around here. There's a verdant egg though. What might you be? I'm not finding any. Oh, wait, there's a dark egg. We'll take the dark egg. We're looking for big frozen eggs. Because those might turn out to be some good stuff. Here's another Lifmunk effigy. Good, good. Keep collecting. So, in past videos, you might have heard me talk, especially in my human-only playthrough, about my mom. So, my mom watches my videos, and she leaves comments on my videos, and I think it's kind of cool that um, she supports all of us in our endeavors. We have a very close-knit family. I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. Um, we all have our own families, our own, you know, we have children and grandchildren, things of that nature. But um, it seems like my mom tries to support us as much as she can in whatever we try to do. I'm not really doing this for uh, like a career path or anything like that. No, it's just something fun that I wanted to try to. What I enjoy, putting videos out, and I find it funny that my mom actually watches my videos and she leaves comments on my videos, trying to, I guess, keep me motivated or whatever. I think that's nice. But it's funny because my family, we kind of grew up on video games. Uh, my mom used to buy us video games all the time. So And I mean, like, I'm gonna date myself right now and give you an idea of how old I am. I was around when the Atari 2600 and all of that good stuff was out. So there you go. Now you have an idea how old I actually am. If you really want to know, I am Gen X, and I'm not ashamed of that at all because there's a lot of people that I grew up with that are not around. So I'm proud that I'm still of age and in my right mind to be able to have the hand-eye coordination and everything else to play video games and to see how far they've come from what they used to be. You know, my wife and I we were talking about how back in the days, we had like Tetris and what was the other game? I can't think of the other game where Pong. That was like big time games when I mean technology has come way beyond video gaming when I mean it was for us it was like pixels, but for us that's what we had, and that was innovative back then. Now those games look like why? How did we even play them? How did you see whatever as opposed to what video games are now? What video games used to be, you look at it back then and be like, wow, I can't believe we actually played games that look like that. It's amazing how far video games have come from when I grew up. I mean, I remember the days where I would take my nephews to the arcade, to an actual arcade, and spend quite a bit of money on video games with them, and then different consoles, the Atari and then Nintendo and PlayStation. Those kind of games came out. Um, and those kind of games came out. So then it went from uh, us going to the arcade to them coming to my house because I had basically had the arcade at home. So they would come to my house and we would play games. And it was funny because I want to say sometime last year, my mom had my grandnephews with her, and somehow they ended up at my house. And since I do have my PS4 and I have a PS5, but a lot of my games are not like multiplayer. I mean, I have a few multiplayer games, but like not for that many people to play. So one of my other nephews, he had the Switch, and he had like Mario. I don't know, a bunch of games where you can play like 4 to 6 people at a time or whatever. So they hooked it up to my TV, and they were playing, those games. So it was kind of fun to watch though because it kind of brought back memories of when my nephews used to come to my house, and now their kids, their children, come to my house to play games and stuff. It was nice. It was nostalgic to think about how life has changed and people have grown up. So, yeah, there we go. There's a little thought of um, my background, if you want to call it that. Now you have a little bit more information of who I am and what I'm about. So, yeah, I have no real destination in mind, as you can tell. I'm just flying around trying to see what's what, where I can grab more eggs from. I'm gonna skill fruit tree that definitely because I don't remember this one from before. Spirit flame, shadow burst, ignis breath. Oh, am I full? Man, I am always full. I need to open up more inventory slots. All right, I guess it's time to go home and empty out again. Whoa, there's a large verdant egg over there. I need to get rid of something quickly. I don't care about you. This is an eggs only playthrough, you guys, so if I see eggs like this, I gotta go get it. That could be something really, really good. Maybe, I mean, I don't have a need for Elizabeth, but, you know, whatever. Could be a Mosanda. And then I could breed my Mosanda with, uh-oh, did I just, okay, good. What is that? That looks like, one of those, what do you call it, notes. Oh, that's a little damp egg. And a liftmunk effigy hiding in the corner. So I hadn't seen this egg, which I can't pick up because I have no more room. And I need, oh wait. Come on, don't go in. Alrighty, so now we'll go home. Now I have a. What's funny is every time I think about it, I do realize that I have a Daisy cloud, whatever you call it, the Homeward Thunder cloud. I picked up a few of them from one of the supply drops, the Daisy Homeward Thunder cloud, and I actually they came in quite handy. But I ended up using all except for I think I have one left. Not sure. I think I have one left. So I actually did use them. So all right, let's go home. Not that home. The other home. This one. So we have a. Oh, I picked up a silver key from somewhere. That's good. Empty, empty, empty. You I'll sell. Handgun ammo. I didn't realize I had a Lotus over there. So we're gonna set our eggs up before we. What is this? You're uncommon. You're uncommon. You're uncommon. You're sellable. You're legendary, so I'm gonna put you out of the way. You're uncommon. You're rare. Uncommon. I got a bunch of uncommon eggs anyway. Okay. Alrighty. Now that we kind of got our inventory situated, let's run up here and see what we have as far as eggs. Maybe we'll get something new, maybe we won't. Let's find out. Another bee guard, that's cool. I got 3 of them now. Another celery, I think I got 4. Yeah, I got 4 of those now. Loop moon. I don't have a loop moon, that's a new one. cool. Another B guard. That's 4 of those. Hey, you know what's funny? That means I could take one of those loop moon. I mean, one of the 5 B guards. So I could take one of those B guards and condense the others into them. Ruby. Verdash. Verdash is nice. Yeah, with the B guards, I could wait. With those B guards, Verdash has level 2 planting, level 3 handiwork, level 3 gathering, number 2 lumbering, and transporting. Wow, he's better than you, Nafia. 3, 2, 2, 2. 2. Well, yeah, pretty much the same. The thing is, like, he has planting and you don't. So he could help out. What do you do, Nightmare? Handiwork, transporting. Handiwork, gathering. Medicine, transporting. So everything, everything I have in my base right now, I actually need in my base right now to keep it functioning. So I guess I'll leave it as is. Okay. Excuse me. Let me, you know what? Hold on. I need to put these away so that they're not cluttering. Can I put those? No, I can't put those in there. Alright, so I guess I'll just put them in one of these. Who has room? Okay, so now we got that settled. We're gonna go to the small settlement to sell my wares, get that out of the way. Now that I got that done, I find it funny that kind of forgot that that almost any pal can be a lucky pal. I kind of forgot about that because I was sitting there saying to myself in the whole thing that I'm not gonna ever be able to catch a Chicopee. So if I can't catch a Chicopee, then I can't what do you call it? I can't I have to spend money on eggs. Now it's different. I don't have to worry about it because now I have a Chicopee. B guard is up here, so Mazarina. Where do Mazarinas usually spawn? Oh wait, don't they normally spawn like near Bushi? Mazarinas? Yeah, I think I need to open up that area. I think Mazarina spawn over there, so let's go look for some eggs over this way. I might get lucky and get an egg from over this direction. That so we need to go this way? Yeah. Okay. And I don't have the fast travel point to where Bushi is. I don't have that open. So we're gonna travel to the land over here, and we are going the right way. Yes, there is a fast travel point over here where Bushi is, and then down in the other sections around here, maybe we could find what is he? Common. Is that a left monk effigy right there? Well, we'll take that too. We always take those. You like how I use the trees in order to escape them, right? There. Now I got the fast travel point where Bushi is. Now what we're on a hunt for. Eggs and chests. Sweet and Sweet Pill. I didn't know you guys were over there. Okay. Isn't this the place where you would normally find like the Presso guy? Did they remove him? Wasn't he over here somewhere? Could have sworn the Presso guy was over here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe they moved him. Rocky egg. Okay. That's probably a fuddler or something like that. Um, as we, I'm not messing with you guys. I don't care. Oh, there's another fast travel point, so we'll hit that. Leave me alone. Oh, there's a junk pile. Copper key. There's a frozen egg. Chest. What's funny is when I was discussing before that I wanted a ground mount, I was looking for a dire howl because I know dire howls are pretty good um, ground mounts, and I'm not sure if elks in here uh, hatch from wild eggs, so I wasn't sure about that. I'm not even sure if Mazarina's um, hatch from wild eggs. Mimog, what level are you? What level are you? Okay, it was worth a shot. I guess I'm not high enough level to just take Mimog out like that. Dire Howl, back off. You don't want none. I will pick up because I'm getting to the point where I need handgun ammo. So I will start picking that up. I'm gonna need the weapons workbench or whatever because I do have a shotgun schematic. So I'm gonna have to start making ammo. Actually, I could buy a bunch of shotgun ammo. Because I do have money. I got over $100,000 now. We've been doing pretty good making money. And now that I got the Chicopee and all that, that's less money I'm gonna have to spend. So anyway, this video has been pretty much an hour. So that means we're coming to the end of it. I see another Lift Monk effigy down here, so I'm gonna go down and get it. Um, like I said, I wanted to catch you guys up. Now that everybody's all caught up, um, I'm gonna in this video. I'm gonna go over here and build the new base up. And when I finish building the new base up, when the next time you guys see the new, well, when I do the next video, it's gonna be at the new base. We're not gonna be over across from Chillet anymore because I'm gonna completely dismantle that base. I think. I think. Don't quote me. I might leave that there so that I can do the. I can leave that for if I need extra ore. I could just go in there and take that down, and then also I could fix my expedition station. Kind of put it in a better position, like more in the cliffside right here. So I'll just get rid of this and kind of push it into the cliffside so that I'll have some stuff over here. 'Cause I probably won't take all this stuff down. I'll leave the beds just in case. Um, well, anyway, let's see what these eggs are real quick before I completely end the video. Falling like I thought. And another Swee. That's my third one. Okay, anyway, and that leveled me up to level 29. Perfect. Anyway, here is where we end the video. And hope you enjoyed it. If I make another video today, it won't be for a little while because I'm gonna take the time to gather a bunch of material, get it all together, and bring it over there so I can, build the base the way I want to build it, and not have to stop. So anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. You guys have a great day.